Team Doom 7, you want to call me gay? Well, fuck you, buddy. It was a joke. I'm not actually going to take a 12-inch cock. That was just this guy's crazy idea. And I will get my hair cut so I'll stop looking like a chick. So fuck you.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Under the Wrist Tape. I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
And this is our Smackdown review show where we share our opinions on the latest episode of Smackdown. Speaking of Smackdown, AJ seems she'd like to smack down a couple of guys in the locker room.
It would seem that way.
But other than that, we like to start off with a thing called win and fail. So Jake, your win.
My win. Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan picking up the win in that tag team match. I call this tag team DZDB. I'd love to see them as an actual tag team hold the world tag team titles for about 6 to 7 years. Pull off like a Bruno Sammartino / Fabulous Moolah kind of reign.
Yeah.
Make them like hold the main event at the same time. Hell, even have them challenge for the world titles at one point. Maybe have them do what the two-man power trip did back in 2001.
Yeah.
But back then they only had one main title. They had Austin holding the WWE title, Triple H holding the Intercontinental title, and then both of them hold no tag titles, right? I like to see Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan do that because we both know they have the potential to do so.
Yeah.
The match was great itself, but the thing that put the cherry on the top for me was Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan getting the win.
Yeah, other than that, I really didn't find this episode too special. Couldn't really pick out, oh, that's definitely going to be my win this week, right? So I guess I'm going to agree with you here. But, yeah, just having Dolph Ziggler in the main event picture with Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, three guys in the company that are great.
It's a no-fail strategy.
Yeah.
WWE doesn't come up with too many of those. When they do come up with one, they gotta milk it.
Yeah, but, just add in Sheamus there, which is...
To be honest, I've actually grown warmer to Sheamus over the past week. It looks like he's getting a little more aggressive in the ring. Mm-hmm. And I'm liking that. If only he could actually connect the brogue kicks. And
maybe a little bit less arse.
And less fella.
I think it's every other word is arse.
Arse or fella.
Yeah.
One of them. Just because you're Irish doesn't mean you have to talk like that consistently, Yeah,
it's like Kofi Kingston with that Jamaican accent before. Or whatever the hell it was supposed to be.
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Alright. My fail? Brodus Clay's promo.
No, just Brodus Clay.
My question, is he black or is he white? I don't know.
I don't know, because he's fond in black women, but if you're black, you usually like fat white women. So,
it's confusing.
I don't really know what color he is.
It is quite odd.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, his promo is disastrous. That rhymes. I wanted to just change the channel. I wanted to watch the guy walk the tightrope.
Yeah. I would like to watch Brodus Clay walk a tightrope.
Yeah, because then they're guaranteed he'd fall.
Yeah.
Solid point. Come on, Brodus Clay, do it. Walk a tightrope.
Just do your dancing Funketeer thing across the tightrope.
Funketeers! You ready for me to fall off and fall in my death?
Yeah, also
Yay!
lead the Funketeers onto the tightrope so all of you guys go out in one run.
Everybody's on a roll. Or just haven't started throwing kids around again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so my win was that I agree with you with your win, so I'm going to get to my fail.
Okay.
Last week, we saw Tyson Kidd and Damien Sandow possibly start a feud. That would be great. What did I say I didn't want to happen?
Tyson Kidd is an enhancement talent.
And what did we see? Tyson Kidd being
is an
used as an
enhancement
enhancement talent. He pulled off a great springboard moonsault where he did a freaking turn.
Tyson Kidd pulled off a springboard moonsault. There's no need to put great in there because it's Tyson Kidd. It's going to be great.
I know. No offense, but what did Damien Sandow do in that match? Hit him with a couple of knees and did his finisher?
That's true.
To me, that's not impressive at all. What Tyson Kidd...
He needs more than that.
What Tyson Kidd did in that match was greater than what Damien Sandow did in that match.
I'll give you that.
But,
I guess maybe it's because Sandow's so powerful. And Tyson Kidd is an absent-minded ignoramus.
Yeah.
So he probably wasn't thinking about his moves.
But my question is, what has Tyson Kidd done in the back to deserve what he's getting right now?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's the sins of the father kind of deal. Well, I mean, it's because of what Bret Hart and their rocky relationship, working together with Vince. David Hart leaving, and then it's like just left with Tyson Kidd. It's like, what do we do with this guy now? Oh, I don't know. He's not 6'6", 300 pounds. Let's just have him job.
Well, you know, he's probably one of our greatest talents we have right now. But you know, let's just have him.
Put him on the undercard.
Yeah.
It's idiotic.
That's all I have to say.
All right, then we're gonna go into our next segment. We start out with the promo. We have AJ talking about Kane.
Talking about every other guy in the locker room.
Yeah, pretty much. She's now a locker room skank.
Yeah. The new Kelly.
Yeah. You have Dolph Ziggler, Vicky Guerrero come out, which, putting those two, mixing them together, I guess building up for the tag match, right?
Yeah. Which could have been my win is that Dolph Ziggler took control of his own mic, had his own mic, was saying his own stuff, doing a promo like he's done on True Long and IC. I always fuck that up, but whatever.
Who cares? It's irrelevant now. Ever since WB took it over, it's like, yawn.
Yeah, but I like those kind of promos that he does. It's fast paced. You know, you're going, well, what the hell did he just hit me with? You know.
It's like a constant machine gun coming at you.
Yeah. And
But
what he
great,
says
man.
is
That's a
great.
great line.
If you like slow down and actually listen to what he says, what he delivers is excellent too. You know.
Very. Anyway, so then you had Punk come out. You had Daniel Bryan, Sheamus. I forget which the order was, but it was like the gauntlet match from TNA, and then it's just another person coming down every like minute or so. And then by the end, after the tag match, we have Kane come down. Let's rescue AJ.
Yeah.
Punk and Daniel Bryan try to fight him off. It's like, I don't know why. Take her to the back. She's all yours. She's probably loose.
Yeah.
Then Kane starts chokeslamming people.
And then when Kane looked at AJ got an orgasm.
It would look like she was possessed. Like, quite literally, she was like...
She's like...
It was like the thing from The Exorcist. Or, no.
Kane just looked at me. He actually touched her.
It'd be like the thing from The Exorcist or The Exorcism or wherever that one. The chick... I'm not a horror movie fan, so I don't know anything about this one. But I can remember watching it, and she's like a pale white face, looks like a zombie bed, and she's like, "Fuck me, Jesus," or something like that.
Fuck me, Kane.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Instead of Jesus, it's like, fuck me, favorite demon's
Devil's favorite son.
There you go.
Fuck me, shitty nickname.
Yeah, so
It was promo was the match was good.
yeah, the match was good.
The after-match action was very odd.
Yeah.
But
severely odd.
Yeah, but you know what? It was the highlight of the episode, which in SmackDown's been doing pretty well in recent weeks, in my opinion.
I have to say, Impact took the wrestling night of the week. That's my opinion.
Because Raw was too damn long.
I just have to say
Just too damn stretched out, or just...
Impact, in my opinion, just took the wrestling night of the week. I don't know. But yeah, moving on. You saw your buddy Brodus Clay with his promo that we already talked about was horrendous.
And then
yeah, Johnny
Laurinaitis says someone's gonna lay you out in the back. So you bring out.
I thought it was going to be Laura Tensai or Tensai because that's usually his go-to guy to like beat the crap out of someone.
Yeah, and who does he bring out? Wendy.
Yeah.
Heath Slater
Serving fries and hamburgers on his way to the ring.
It's time! It's time! It's Slater time! That was the most over, or as close to being over as I think he'll ever get.
And it was by Michael Cole.
Yeah. Then after this match, because I don't really want to talk about it, it was like 20 seconds if it was really a match.
Yeah.
And then you had David Otunga come out, attack the leg, and put John Laurinaitis' words into effect.
Preemptive strike.
Yeah.
Because they are going to have a pre-show match before No Way Out. Maybe that's going to be his way to actually gain a victory over Fat Boy.
That's true.
Maybe it'll work, or maybe Brodus Clay's like John Cena and overcome anything.
Unfortunately, that's what I see happening.
Yeah.
Now, female wrestlers? I forgot WWE had those.
Wait, they actually have a women's division?
I think that's what they call themselves.
Yeah, they did have a random match out of nowhere, and now they have a random match in No Way Out.
I guess it's just for diversity.
Yeah, so we saw Beth Phoenix versus Alicia Fox, and Layla was on commentary. I think Layla got to say 2 sentences before the match was over.
Well, yeah, and Layla isn't... Well, she has, like, an accent, because she's English, right?
Yeah,
So it might be difficult for people to understand, and difficult for Lil to do anything. Wah, here, Jerry Wawa. Look at something on the television. Can we get a t-shirt, Daddy?
Yeah. All Layla got to say was, thanking Booker for calling her hot, and like, no, I'm not scared. That's all we have to say before Beth Phoenix, Grand Slam, Alicia Fox.
Yep. Alright, so let's move on, because that was boring as hell.
Yeah.
Speaking of boring as hell, we get to the big slow.
More boring.
Same shit he said last week.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Yep. What did he add in? Oh, he added TNA superstars.
Yeah, he added a bunch of TNA superstars in there. The Big Show, Sting, or no, not
Keep
Big
saying
Show.
Big Show.
I keep saying, well, because
Hulk
I
Hogan.
relate both of them together.
Hulk
I have no
Hogan,
interest in either of them. They're old idiots who I don't want to see on television anymore.
Yeah, he's like, oh, people like Hulk Hogan, Sting, and Ric Flair was over the me. Pathetic.
Well, Sting and Flair could actually wrestle back in their days.
Yeah, and you've brought in something that might be happening.
Working relationship between TNA and WWE. Christian Cage.
Was that Slammiversary?
Yep.
We've seen some masked
And Flair.
men.
Flair was at the Hall of Fame earlier this year. We saw some masked men attack Sting. You know who it was? It was the Mid-Card Mafia!
Oh!
It was Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. And you know who else they brought in there? They brought Zack Ryder, because Zack Ryder was like, I'm sick and tired of not being pushed. Let's go kill this clown.
Alright. I don't know, maybe.
I doubt that it actually happened, though.
But if it's Joey Ryan, hey, even better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that put Joey Ryan, having all 3 of those guys alliance. Like, we've been mistreated by this shitty company and that shitty company, so let's all get together and let's bring them down.
You know what would
One
be
by
awesome?
one.
If we actually saw the same masked men on, like, Raw or Smackdown.
That would be awesome. I'd like that, actually.
It
But I doubt a working relationship
maybe
would be
these
achieved.
people from, like, Ring of Honor or something like that. Attacking TNA and WWE. If they did that, that'd be awesome. I know that wouldn't happen.
Kevin Steen and, like, the Briscoe brothers.
Yeah. Well, there was
It's a
3
brilliant
of them, right?
idea.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah. And one of them was kind of fat. Except for
That's
Kevin
Kevin
Steen.
Steen.
Sorry. The Briscoe bros, them boys.
Yeah. We already have
Yeah,
a
let's
better
hope so.
idea of what they're actually probably going to be going
There's your
on.
storyline for the summer, WWE and TNA. Run with it. We just gave you it. Under the wrist tape.
Yeah.
You should be writers.
But, you know, WWE doesn't want to put anything over, even if it helps them. So.
It's like they're wrestlers.
Yeah. Well, big show. Boring. Move on.
Christian against Jack Swagger.
Yeah.
Swagger hasn't won a match in a while.
No.
Where's his future going?
Seriously, I just see it going lower. They're not doing anything with him. He has nothing going on right now. I don't see him doing anything.
Yeah, but
right
he's
now.
like Chris Jericho if you have like a power mushroom from the Mario series.
I don't know. He can't really do anything on the mic. I know you don't need that to be a great wrestler, but
It helps. It helps.
especially
huge.
in the WWE.
Yeah, well, it's like CM Punk. Look what he can do. He's great in the ring. He's great on the mic.
Yeah. But I seriously don't see anything happening with Jack Swagger in the recent future.
Sad
Like,
to
I
say.
see him going off with Heath Slater.
It's honestly sad to say because he's better talent than a lot of the guys on the roster. They just
Yeah,
use him well.
he's a great wrestler.
He's
no
not
doubt.
great. He's good. He's got the collegiate background.
Probably
He's
used great than more than what I should use it for. So yeah, good, I guess.
right. But Christian wins again, continuing his role, liking it. But where does he have to go now? He's gonna have to drop. I'd say here's what happens. They have how many guys in that main event title picture? They got 5. They got Sheamus,
Ziggler.
Ziggler, Del Rio, and Orton.
Well, Orton's smoking some weed at home now.
Yeah. Jericho, when he comes back from his flag defacing, or flag kicking habits. So why not put Christian in the main title picture? Or do you need somebody to feud with, yeah, you can get a bunch of guys to feud with Cody Rhodes. Damian Sandow, Cesaro,
Tyson Kidd.
merely the FCW roster.
Yeah.
So just put him in the main event picture. Why not?
Well, he's got a match with Cody Rhodes.
Have him drop the title to Rhodes. Put him into that main event picture.
So
Have like a 6-pack challenge later this year.
Yeah.
Or like a 6-way elimination match, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not the Elimination Chamber, but just a friggin' 6-way elimination. Or bring back the Championship Scramble. Remember those?
Yeah, I do. But they just forgotten about it.
Yeah. That's WB. We'll use this concept for a year. If it's relatively successful, we'll get rid of it.
Yeah. We're going to bring up this next segment. I'm just going to go to sleep.
Ryback against 2 jobbers. I changed the channel. I'm going to say that right now. I changed the channel. He slept through it. That's it. Steven, wake up. We're talking about the final promo.
Oh, was that against Cena and Big Johnny?
Yep. Alright, so I guess I'm doing the rest of the show by myself. Nice. John Cena, John Laurinaitis promo again. They're saying Cena's going to get fired. Yeah, right. There's no way Cena's going to get fired.
How many times has that happened? 5 times! 5 times! 5 times or something like that. Like,
it's just outrageous.
that's just like, you know, just saying, it's like the guy who cried wolf. Boy who cried wolf.
Yep.
John Cena's getting fired? Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. Yeah, I know. He's coming back next week. We all know what's going to happen. Oh, he bought a ticket to Raw and then somehow can come into the ring. Scary's not going to get him.
At least if they did that, they could actually show him like walloping a security guard right in the jaw.
Yeah. Hey, that punch he delivered on Johnny Ace was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you shouldn't punch Big John.
Yeah, so like I said on Raw, it's gonna be either Big Show getting fired, or John Laurinaitis getting fired, or John Cena getting fired. One Johnny's getting fired.
To be honest, Cena should just hang up the boots already. He's getting lower and lower and lower as it goes along. It's sad because back in 2005, 2006, he had actually had a lot of promise, and then he went on and became a friggin' Marine.
Yeah.
That's where his career started going down.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. Outside the ring, John Cena, I have mad respect for him for what he does for those kids. I have mad respect for him.
He does.
But as soon as he enters the ropes,
You lose all.
yeah, no doubt.
He's got 5 moves beside the standing punch.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I actually see John Cena losing at No Way Out. He needs a break. Because even when he was facing Brock Lesnar, like I read online that he was going to take a break relatively soon. So hopefully this is where the point where he takes the break. Maybe have people like Dolph Ziggler like already going into the main event now. CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, you know, people like that.
That's true. Got a valid point. And that might be it for SmackDown, but there's one thing left I want to talk about. That's the on and off pushes. You're starting to push guys like Antonio Cesaro and returning Sin Cara.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have them. If you're going to make a successful push, A, you can't be doing the same thing every week because it just gets boring, i.e. Ryback. Second of all, if you're giving the guy a push, you can't have him like on TV one week, off TV another week, on TV, off TV. You need to have consistency.
Yeah.
They've been working the consistency with the Ryback thing, just in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Sin Cara, when we've seen him, well, he was on Raw on Monday, but we need more
I
established
thought he was a
guys.
SmackDown superstar.
I know. Well, there's no brands anymore. It's just names of shows, and that's it. But yeah, like, come on. Sin Cara's been botch-free for every match so far, I think.
Yeah.
Just have him doing the same.
The only thing, what I've been saying since we started this show, how many guys can you make a successful push at one time, you know?
That's true.
They have like 5 guys going on that's just dominant at this point in time, and like, it just gets boring seeing like a squash match the whole show, you know?
Right. Well, you know what, WWE, if they're expanding for 3 hours, that might they might open the door for more opportunities for the guys.
Yeah, and if they don't do anything with Tyson Kidd there, I'm going to be turning into Biased Black Guy.
And if they don't do anything with Dean Ambrose, I'm going to be turning into Biased Black Guy.
There you go.
We're all going to be a bunch of biased black guys here at Under-the-Wrist-Tape.
Or somewhat close to that.
Paint will do.
Yeah. That's the end of the show.
Yeah.
And we like to ask the new Biased Black Guy question still.
We sure do.
Have you seen like the ending of our shows? Like for some reason, though, I don't know, there's some weird fucking segments. Like, do you? I don't know. It's freaking weird. But we like to ask this guy a question. So Jake, go ahead.
New biased black guy. Did David Otunga have a smart strategy attacking Brodus Clay before their match?
What kind of fucking question is that? It's a preemptive strike. That's called strategy. And I know something about strategy.
What does that mean? Does that have anything to do with those videos we've seen at the end of our videos?
I'm not sure, but I know David Otunga has a better chance now going to No Way Out.
I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
You've been watching Under the Wrist Tape. Please support Daniel Bryan. Thank you.